Hello, welcome to week 5 of Hoothoot Draft Association. So this week I'm taking on the most consistent player in Indiana, Justin Morris. Justin's currently 4-0 in the league and has not dropped a single game, so hoping to beat him and get first place. So he says he's not really excited for this one or dreading it, and I think it's a big reason is just because of how many steel resists I have. I have 5 steel resists, and Goldango's really just been his main moneymaker this season. Mousehold also doesn't appreciate the steel resist, as well as Haunter and some of the ghosts I have. So it's really like Great Tusk, Vivillon, Rotom, who I'm kind of worried about in targeting this week. I think Wo Chen will come too. And then I'm not prepping much for Fletchling, but I think even with speed control, most of these guys are single target only, so I will be able to outpace them. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking so far. Um, I sense the guy I'm going to be leading almost every game is going to be this Thunderous. Does incredibly well into the team, other than Great Tusk. But even then, Great Tusk can't really hit me back. It's going to have to use something like Rock Slide or Ice Spinner, which I think it needs like a booster attack or something to really knock me out. I am very bulky, just with Choice Scarf. I want to outspeed everything on his team that isn't Scarfed, and I don't like. I think he might bring a Scarf on like Goldango or a Great Tusk, but if they're Scarf, then I don't really have to worry about their damage as much. Um, and I also want to underspeed my Iron Leaves because a silly thing I have, if applicable, if they don't lead Great Tusk, I can just Electric Terrain next to Thunderous, Electro Web, or Wild Bolt Storm, do crazy damage with the Terra Electric, which will boost my damage as well as ground me, so I get the Electric Terrain boost. This also screws over Vivillon if they want to like try to put me to sleep or something, which also should be funny if it happens. If I do run into Great Tusk, I can just Volt Switch out and Iron Leaves can beat him up. Um, could also run Thunderous aside Bascule Legion. The only problem with these two, well, first of all, Bascule Legion, Choice Specs, Adaptability, Muddy Water is going to do crazy damage. I just need to get it to start outspeeding things. I put it at a speed tier where it should outspeed everything on his team after a Electro Web drop from Thunderous. Um, I think most of the Choice Scarf stuff I'm not super scared of. So yeah, Electric Web plus Muddy Water can do crazy damage to anything that isn't Grass type. Speaking of Grass types, a lot of the other techs on this team are mostly just to punish Terra Grass. I think like Assault Vest Terra Lescamora is going to be a little hard to break, but I do have Psyblade and Megahorn to kind of cover that on the Iron Leaves. King Gambit is here with a pretty standard Assault Vest step, going Supreme Overlord because I don't think there's many Defiant activations on his team. X Scissor for the Wo Chen. Pretty should do well with Terra Dragon to just a good generic Terra. Walls Rotom does okay and everything else. I think aside from like Dazzling Gleam, Goldango, I don't think there's much on his team that should be able to hit him too hard. Haunter is here. Haunter, Arcalodon, Haunter, King Gambit. Actually, the middle cup this week, I'm having thinking of these two together because Haunter Bisharf's pretty slick in middle cup. Psychic hits Tusk and Glamora pretty hard. Sludge Wave is just good for breaking sashes. But next to Arcalodon and King Gambit, Shadow Balls just for Goldango. And speaking of Arcalodon, who could be next to King Gambit, or ran in the back, next to King Gambit, or excuse me, next to Haunter, Arcalodon can just take Sludge Waves and just do respectful damage with Electro Shot. These two should trade pretty well because they both have. Oh wait, I need to change that to Sturdy, and Focus Sash. Neither. They also kind of invalidate Mousehold. Glamora doesn't like either of them. Well, Earth Power exists, but I'm not too scared of it. So yeah, it's another good option. And if I could bring Arcalodon in the back of that electric terrain mode because it'll get the boost there and then start doing big damage. So yeah, I do think kind of Tailwind from Fletchling next to some of these guys could be pretty annoying. But yeah, I have, you know, some ground resists or immunities for the Great Tusk. Um, some good immunities for Glamora stuff with like King Gambit or Caledon. So hopefully I should be able to capitalize on this good matchup I have. But we'll see. I'm playing on cartridge in 2 days, so some of this may change by then. But yeah, hoping to get a win this week, and we'll see. Uh, Here for week 5 of Draft Association. I'm just trying to set things up with Justin right now, the most consistent player, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, looks like we got Fairy Goldango, Chandelure, Rotom, Fighting Mousehold. That's pretty normal. Chandelure's Grass, that could be annoying. Noble Mora, who I was a little worried about. So yeah, I'd say like looking at this group, I don't really have to worry about, I guess I'm worried about the grass types. So the fact that he has 2 and the resist means Thundurus is going to have a little bit of a hard time. I don't know though. Ho-Chan is poison. I think I'm going to try these 2. I might want to burn Terra. I don't know, I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of talking. Yeah, the team's pretty unfriendly to Goldango and Tusk, so kind of expecting like Grass Chandelure, maybe in a Trick Room mode with Ho-Chan. We'll have to see. I don't think I've seen his trainer card in a while, but yeah, we both got Pelipper. What was Goldango again? Fairy. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting, how do I say this? Support Mousehold here. But yeah, I don't think I'm super threatened right now, so I think I'm just gonna go all in on big damage right here. This might, I don't know, with Friend Guard I don't think it'll kill, but like I don't think Goldango's doing a whole lot back to me. We hit Wild Bolt Storm, see if we get any KOs, any paralyses. Oh, double KO, so, you know, that went well. I'm surprised it KO'd Mouse. I don't know, I forget my calcs. This should be like 2 minutes behind what's on Twitch. Sideblade's now boosted up thanks to the terrain. I think I just go for another Storm. As long as Chandelure's down, I think we're fine. We just don't want to let it click buttons. I'm seeing some Strawberry fans in the chat. Sorry I didn't bring him to this game. Ooh, that's a bulky. Yeah, we see leftovers on Wo-Chen. Do I want to click it? I don't know. Wo-Chen is... I'm just going to bring in this guy and keep clicking my Wild Bolts. I did curvy names my first week, but Egg Engine's really stuck with me as Iron Leaves. So, you know, Egg Engine's a big game so far. But yeah, I don't know. At this point, like, we've won the game. It's just like, what do I want to reveal? I think I'm fine showing X's around King Gambit. I kind of want to keep Mega Horn saved. It would be funny if I was Defiant, though. So you know, I'm showing that I'm like pinning him with Terra, but we'll see. This is kind of funny. King Gambit, please KO and get us out of here. Oh my god, King Gambit sucks. Like, no one's fainted. If someone had died, we'd be fine. Okay, they have Fallen Puff. Kind of expected that. I don't die to it, which is even funnier. Okay, so we kind of just tortured Wo-Chan into giving us information. So, you know, that was a fun endgame. Fallen Puff, Snarl, Leech, Seed. You'd think they'd have Protect. I'm sorry about the ads. This might be my last Twitch stream because I absolutely hate watching other friends on Twitch. I think I'm gonna try moving to YouTube. I just need to set it up. Yeah, so I'm expecting him to go harder into you know, Wo-Chen like on lead. I don't know though. I could just pull the Mega Horn. But yeah, I'm expecting like Wo-Chen Chandelier as a lead. I'm trying to think what my best way around that is. Haunter is fine. I don't know. I kind of want to try the same thing. Well, I want to maybe start with Iron Leaves and Basket Legion. Rotom's electric. Great Tusk is ground. So I don't know. I could run into Great Tusk as well. So yeah, I think I'll bring my like Great Tusk Torture Squad in the back. Am I respecting Goldango enough? I think this is okay. Great Tusk is Terra ground, so we're at least safe to Leaf Blade it. Yeah, Chandelier's really awkward though. They were so I took Psyblade so well that I think they're bulky and Bask should outspeed them. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. I'd say Chandelier is probably the bigger threat. I'd see this being Trick Room as well. Yeah, Mousehold, I don't know, maybe it is aggressive and has like Bite or something. Because I don't think Bite's gonna do a whole lot, but it would leave us in Chandelier range. Okay, I like crits. I don't like that, so... Okay, so they are the aggressive set. Assuming Bass gets to do something this turn, I think we're okay, though. Because we can just finish that off with, like, a web or something. It all comes down to the speed, though. We are faster, and we do hit both, so it's huge. And we get the accuracy drop. I'll play High School Musical one day. I need a room I can dance in. So who do we think we have? Probably Great Tusk. Perhaps, what's his face? I think I'll bring Thunderous in just to kind of make sure the mouse can't do anything. Ooh, they're probably gonna Snarl, which I don't like. I think I Volt Switch. Just Muddy Water again. Okay. Oh, I should have dared. I don't really mind this that much, though. Yeah, the problem here is, I guess either way I'm gonna get hit with Snarl. Oh my god. Okay, that's a crit. Okay, they're just leech seeding. I guess they're scared of King Gambit, even though I think I revealed I wasn't the ability. This is... Okay, Great Tusk. Yeah, I think in this situation I just want to keep... What am I trying to say? Yeah, keep this guy Terragrass, so then when I bring him back, he'll be okay. But yeah, Haunter should last outspeed. This guy might be Scarfed. He is Scarfed. So if this Muddy Water kills Tusk, I think we're okay. Okay, we're not okay. Ooh, that still ticks for me? That's annoying. So, I don't think Psychic picks up after the drop, but gonna have to hope. I forget, was I Modest on Hunter? I don't remember. Okay. So yeah, they resist both. I don't think they see it coming though. I think I just have to hope they don't Terra. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. So yeah, now that I'm locked into Sludge Bomb, I think it's kind of over. Yeah, good on them for hiding Protect for that long. We need a freeze or something, I think. Or just some dodges. Yeah, I don't know if the double muddy... I think missing the Tusk mattered, because that would have given Haunter a chance to fire away and put it in doubleable range. But yeah, game 3 again. Kind of expecting those same ones again. I'm wondering if Chandelier will come and maybe Rotom instead. Trying to think if... I don't think our Caledon would have been that useful in that game. But yeah, I don't know. I think having... I don't know. How am I going to break Poison Wo-Chien? I think that just needs to be front of mind. So yeah, we know they're not Guard at least. Yeah, if we run that lead and they bring Shandy, we're in trouble. Would I try that? Yeah, how about I bring these two in the back? I don't think I've used webs yet. I guess this is good though, because I want Chandelure to either Terra or go down here. We're just rolling a lot of dice this turn. Okay, please hit. Yes, okay. Huge. This is Mouse? No, that's that guy. I'm surprised I didn't remember their name after playing Tickle Torture Simulator for so long. I want to see what they lock into, and I also don't think King Gambit is particularly important. Who do I want to Terra this game? I mean, King Gambit's nah. I think this guy's my best Terra option. But yeah, now that I have 4 Pokemon, Woodshen is not nearly as big a threat. Also really stupid of me not bringing Defiant King Gambit. Maybe this is Ice Spinner? That's like the only way I can see this going haywire, but I think I'd live that because... Okay, good call on their part. Okay, we hit Muddy Water. Okay, we might end this game in a very funny way. Just maybe. Okay, excellent. Okay, they'll at least see it. They're gonna see it. I think they just have to hope to dodge it, honestly. We'll see. Because me being able to... Oh, fuck. We get muddy water at least. I can't be too... Okay, yeah, okay. This is... I'm not complaining about this turn. And this should survive, right? Oh my gosh, you're so good. Yes. Yes, okay, that's how I wanted to end that. I think my first time using Mega Horn in any sort of format, so love to see it. That's a 2-1. Glad I found Egg Engines MVP for the third time, or arguably League MVP, who's to say. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, even though that game 2 was really slow. I might stream more of these because I know Craig and Austin both stream and they're on my schedule, so this should be fun. And GG's to Justin.